Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what's going on in this connection. How is your person feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this headed? And any other messages we can get from the cards here. I recently just came out with this deck, Midnight Mystique, which will be available for sale on my website, which you can find in the description box below. It has sort of like a gothy, witchy vibe in a mansion. Yeah, so if you like that aesthetic, do check that out. So yeah, without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with the reading. So the first card we have here is the Eight of Pentacles, followed by the Strength card. Okay, I'm definitely seeing you guys like this person is invested. They are more invested in this than you know. I feel like even if they haven't really said anything, emotionally they are invested. They are really passionate about you. They still feel that like fiery passion that the both of you once shared. Okay, they're continuing to feel that. I'm definitely seeing that, you know, this person could be kind of like standing their ground, standing on business. Maybe you're standing on business. Maybe there's a little bit of an ego war here, or ego conflict. You know, we did get some like Leo energy here where like you know, like this person doesn't want to like do too much or act like a simp. Okay, and it's like not just with you. Like I definitely feel like this is just the way that this person is. Although if there's anyone that can really activate their simp mode, it's you. But I am definitely seeing that, you know, this is the type of person that wants to make sure that something is worth investing in before they can really come forward and, you know, be full on invested. Like this person really likes to you know, like they are pretty selective with who they give their energy to. And I feel like you're that way as well. I feel like maybe this wasn't always the case with your person, or like you were kind of disappointed with your person because maybe you didn't really like the fact that they kind of just gave their energy to everyone. But I definitely feel like after meeting you, that's changing. Okay, like this person you know, is raising their standards, and like, you know, they're really realizing your worth and value. You can only realize the worth and value in someone else once you realize the worth and value in yourself. And you know, the Strength is kind of like an individualistic card. You know, a lot of the Leo cards I like to see as like, you know, individualistic type cards here. And you know, the fact that this is clarifying the Eight of Pentacles means that, like, you know, this connection is gonna like grow into something more. Like the Eight of Pentacles is really about being invested, you know, wanting to be in a connection, wanting to really build and grow with someone, and your connection is just going to strengthen over time. Okay, in terms of the astrology placements, I'm seeing Virgo energy, Leo energy, Pisces, Cancer, Aries energy. Okay, someone could have these placements on Moon, Rising, Venus, but don't worry if you didn't hear the signs. It has more to do with the energy here. Okay, yeah, I'm also seeing that this person sees you as someone who's diligent and hardworking, someone who takes a lot of like, you know, pride in their work. Like maybe you're someone who's an entrepreneur, you're hustling, you have a lot to you, you're multifaceted, multi-talented. Okay, I feel like, you know, Eight of Pentacles does speak of commitment. Okay, they love the fact that, like, you know, you're committed to like a certain lifestyle, the way that you live, committed to your goals. And you know, I'm seeing effort. This person really wants to put in the effort to achieve, you know, something in this. Like not like achieve in like a weird way, but like, you know, like they want to put an effort into this connection. I do feel like, you know, they have unconditional love for you. Something that I'm seeing here, you guys, is that, you know, maybe with other people, like things felt a little bit conditional for them, but with you, it's like they want to support you just to support you. They want to be there for you, even if they know that you can't really give anything back in return. Ooh, I just got a text message. Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that, you know, this person, like, they value you. Okay, they value you a lot, and you know, like they don't want anything out of you. Like I'm seeing that if the both of you are not you know, in like the same location, if there's some sort of distance, like, you know, I feel like this person, like, you know, maybe supported you, you know, from a distance or something like that, even though they know that you couldn't give them anything. Like I feel like this is the type of person that, you know, with you it's never transactional. Like they like you, they have a soft spot for you. And I even feel like maybe you're the one who had a little bit of ego here, like not in like necessarily a bad way, but more just to protect yourself. Like, okay, you know what, I'm not going to give this person too much attention or something like that. But this person liked giving you attention. I feel like, you know, they could have liked your posts, hyped up your stories, liked your stories, you know, things like that. Even if you're not connected on social media, I'm definitely seeing that this person still thinks about you. They definitely still, like, you know, check up on you to see how you're doing, to see what you're doing. Like, you know, I feel like your person kind of feels like you're the one that got away a little bit, and that kind of like stresses them out. Like they're sad about that. They're just like, oh, I don't want this person to be the one that got away. But also they know that they could have done better, they should have done better, and it really is scaring them that they could lose you for good. Like I'm really seeing that, like, you know, that is definitely a fear that they have, and it's a fear that, you know, they will eventually work on conquering. But I am seeing that, like, you know, this person does feel like, you know, they could have done better, they should have done better, they could have done more, okay? But, you know, we do have like the Strength card here, which is very promising, which does have to do with reconciliation, okay? An unwavering resolve to come forward, okay? The both of you, like, you know, because your love for each other, your admiration towards each other is so strong, you have the ability to overcome obstacles, okay? I feel like the strength of this connection will overcome anything that got in the way of this connection, okay? They're also really inspired by your strength and resilience, okay? In terms of how they feel about you, they see you as a source of strength and support, someone that they can rely on, and they want to be able to do the same. I feel like they want to support you, they want mutual support, okay? Like, you know, they also feel like right now you could be a little bit unreachable, untouchable, maybe for some of you guys, like, you know, you're on this like new wavelength of standing on business, standing on, you know, orders, like standing your ground, not giving too much of your energy, and that's actually making you very magnetically attractive. Maybe in the beginning, you know, this person felt a little bit left out in the cold or whatever, but now they're just like, you know what, no, I like the fact that this person is highly selective, that they have standards, and this is someone that I need to fight for, because I feel like they're not really used to fighting for things or people, like they just get it easily, but they don't think that about you. Like they you know, they feel like, okay, like, you know, this is someone that has like high, you know, standards, this is someone that's a high quality person, and like they like that, they want to fight for that, they don't want to just like, you know, give themselves to someone who's like, you know, easy, like they can't do anything, like, you know, or like, you know, like my point is your person wants to work for this, like they want to work hard for you, for this connection, okay? Like this person genuinely does respect you a lot, admire you a lot, okay? And we also got the High Priestess. This person sees you as a little bit of a mystery, not gonna lie. Okay, like the High Priestess is someone who is very intuitive, like magical, mesmerizing, okay? You embody intuition, mystery, and inner wisdom. I feel like, you know, maybe you talked to this person about spirituality, manifestation, or witchcraft or something like that, and they were really intrigued by it, even though they didn't really understand it, or maybe they didn't even really resonate with it. This person sees you as someone who's very, like, you know, intuitive and deeply in touch with the universe. You have so much inner wisdom, and a lot of people actually look up to you for that. A lot of people think you're very, like, you know, interesting and intriguing, and you have like a profound understanding of like the unseen. I feel like maybe a lot of you could have placements in your 12th house. Maybe the sun, moon, Venus could be in your 12th house, or maybe you're just very psychic by nature. Maybe you have some water placements, okay? I feel like, you know, they feel like, you know, while you are a little bit mysterious, maybe you do talk a lot, maybe you're like fun and jovial and kind of like fairy-like, lighthearted to be around, or like, you know, you just have like this, like, you have like a very interesting, like well-rounded personality. They're very fascinated by you. They feel really drawn to your depth of like knowledge and understanding. They feel like you have a lot of depth as a person. They feel like you're very experienced. Sometimes it was like kind of like too much for them, but like in a good way. And I feel like this is, you guys, like you're dealing with someone who could be a little bit like, for lack of better words, like slow. Like maybe this person took some time to realize your worth and value. Maybe you got taken for granted a little bit, but you know, this person is realizing like, no, like this person, like, you know, as in like you were amazing, but like, you know, they needed to realize their own worth and value before they could really come forward and, you know, take this leap of faith. But I'm seeing that with this Fool card here, they do want to come forward and take a leap of faith, okay? This I feel like your person sees you as someone who's very adventurous, someone who's full of optimism, and, you know, like just you're fun to be around, okay? Like you have both depth and this lighthearted energy, like I was saying. I feel like maybe you're someone who takes risks, maybe like, you know, you kind of shot your shot, or maybe like the ball is in their court, and like, you know, they just feel like you have a lot of, you know, there's so much to you. There's so much like that they want to explore with you in this connection, okay? They're really inspired by you and everything that you do and your sense of adventure. Like, they feel excited to be with you and about the possibilities that lie ahead in this connection, okay? Like I really feel like they want to explore this connection on a deeper level. Like they're not done with this whatsoever. Like they really do feel really drawn to you, really captivated by you, really enticed by you. You're very mesmerizing and magnetic, okay? We also got here the moon. I feel like something here was hidden. Maybe this person wasn't seeing something about you, or something about this connection that, you know, came to light or will come to light. Again, like I said, this person could be a little bit slow to kind of like, you know, just make decisions. Like maybe this is the type of person that, like, you know, really needs to think through things, or like, you know, things don't hit them as fast as they do. Like, you know, they don't really get the intuitive hits the way that you do. I do feel like this person is kind of psychic in nature, which is why you feel this deep connection with them. I feel like you do tend to feel deeper connections with people who have a little bit of psychicness in them, or like, you know, I'm even seeing like astrological compatibility. Like if you have earth placements, you're drawn to people who have other earth or water placements, okay? But I am seeing like earth and water placements, you know, could be prominent here, but I'm also seeing like Aries placements. Okay, we got a couple of Aries, we got Virgo, Leo, yeah, Pisces placements as well. Yeah, okay, so I don't know why I said, okay, like earth and water, like I know I mentioned some of the signs like after I mentioned that, but anyways, yeah, you know, the moon symbolizes like subconscious thoughts. You guys, I feel like your subconscious mind is reaching down, okay? And I feel like there's a lot that is kind of an illusion right now. There's a lot that isn't even like real right now, but maybe it feels real, okay? Like the only thing that's real is the reality where you and this person are, you know, together in your dream relationship. For those of you that are into manifesting, like, you know, that's definitely something you should like, you know, keep in mind. Like the only reality that exists is the one where you and your person are happily together. I feel like, you know, you're someone who has really evolved in a lot of different ways. Like you've really, you know, when it comes to your instincts and intuition, like that's something that you work on, that's something that you really cultivated, okay? They admire your ability to navigate the complexities of, you know, the universe in order to uncover hidden truths, the complexities of the subconscious mind. Like you really understand, like you're dedicated to understanding yourself. Maybe you read a lot of books about neuroscience, neuroplasticity, manifestation. Maybe you like being in nature, you like learning a lot. Maybe you're subscribed to Gaia, that spirituality, you know, it's a streaming network that has a lot of like, you know, spiritual videos, spiritual concepts, okay? Yeah, but in terms of how they feel about you, they do feel this like very strong connection with you, and they really value you, okay? They value you more than you know it, but it's just a matter of them being able to trust themselves and value themselves enough to make the right decision. But right now, I kind of feel like they feel like you're a little bit unreachable, like the literal moon. Like, you know, the moon is there, the light is there, but can you actually reach it? Like, you know, there's something like about distance that I'm seeing here. Like I remember this quote, I believe it was by Mahmoud Darwish, if I'm not wrong. Maybe the moon is only beautiful because it's so far away. Like I definitely feel like you were this sort of like dream, this fantasy that they got caught up in, okay? Like definitely, like, you know, the high priestess, the moon card, you know, they're associated with Pisces. Pisces has to do with the 12th house of like, you know, the dream realm. Yeah, they got kind of caught up in the fantasy that they were almost too scared to pursue you, because they're just like, okay, well, what if it doesn't live up to the expectation? Not because you wouldn't live up to the expectation, but what if they don't live up to your expectations, okay? But we did get the Emperor, okay? This Emperor is someone who pursues people, who, you know, isn't scared to express their feelings. I feel like this person's gonna come forward and pursue you. I feel like this person's been a little bit quiet, you know, they've kind of been laying low. But, you know, going from the moon to the Emperor is a huge jump. The Emperor is someone who represents stability, structure, authority, someone who's strong, reliable, dependable. This is what they want to be for you. This is how they want to show up for you, okay? And they want to give you stability. They want to give you, you know, structure. They want to be like your pillar of strength. They want to lead you. They want to protect you, okay? Like they want to be there for you. They want to spoil you. They want to romance you. I feel like this person's gonna be all about you, okay? Like seriously, we got like, it's so interesting. We got like, you know, 2 of like the most spiritual cards and 2 of like the most like action cards. So I feel like this connection has been going on in the spiritual realm, okay? And you can feel it really intensely, but it will manifest into 3D, which is, you know, obviously what a lot of you want, right? So yeah, let's go ahead and pick some love oracle cards to see what other messages we have here. Okay, I'm in love with you. This person has fallen for you really, really hard, you guys. Like this person likes you a lot more than you know. You're the only one who manages to calm down my inner beast. I mean, seriously, like you calm down something within them. Just, you're the type of person where someone can just be in your energy and people feel calm. People feel good being around you, good being around your energy. Okay, we also got, I'm working hard on my finances for you, for us, for our future. You guys, like I definitely do feel like this person cares a lot about like, you know, finances, money, and like, you know, they want to be able to spoil you, romance you. I'm also seeing like you're going to be seeing signs that this person's going to be coming in a much better version of themselves. Like I know I had a client, because, you know, I do manifestation coaching. She told me that, you know, while she was manifesting her SP, she noticed that like he liked this post of like, you know, one of his like friends. It was like a couple, like he liked this post about like a couple who posted like, oh, you know, I'm so grateful that, you know, my husband spoils me, like he got me, you know, this and this for Valentine's Day, he paid for us to deep clean the apartment, he always gets me gifts, but I decided to get him a gift. I feel so spoiled by him. And like, you know, my client told me her SP liked that post, and, you know, she was affirming for her SP to come back in and really spoil her and romance her and, you know, take care of her, lead and protect, you know, like Emperor vibes. And, you know, that was definitely like a huge sign for her. And yeah, I definitely feel like, you're going to be seeing signs, like maybe your person's like, talking to people, like, being around couples, like healthy couples. They're, around healthy relationships, so they're learning how to be in a good, healthy relationship. Like, I feel like if your person was kind of in like, a casual dating player type of mode, like they're going to be getting out of that, and they're going to be dedicated to pursuing you, okay? They want commitment and loyalty with you and only you. So, anyways, I will end the video right here. This deck will be available for sale on my website. Just keep an eye out for that. I also offer in-depth tarot readings as well as manifestation coaching, and I also custom make subliminal. So if you're interested in any of these services, check out the description box below where you will find my website. You can sign up for those services through my website. And yeah, thank you so much. Love and light.